Here I have some purple cabbage. As you can see, it's purple and it is cabbage. This is some leftovers, starting from the outside leaves, a bit in, and then also a bit of other good cabbage, and it was going to go to waste. So I thought I'd try this. You can actually make some pH indicator out of cabbage. I believe it's because of a chemical thiacin or some similar name to that. I'll put it up on the screen now. But basically, it is pH sensitive. It goes from yellow to blue, purple somewhere in between. I'll be using this. I've already made it into a few small bits, some of them slightly larger than others, and I'll be pouring some hot water on this to try to extract the chemical from the cabbage. So I'll go and get the hot water now. So I've boiled the kettle and I'll be pouring the hot water just on top. So it is what you can see some steam coming off. There's a lot more steam in person. Actually, now you're starting to get a bit of steam on camera. It's blocking out the lens, but you can see I'm just going to fill this up. I'm going to let this sit. And obviously, it's not covering up the whole thing because it's quite a big bowl, quite a lot of cabbage. So I guess it's not going to extract it from the higher parts where I've got enough water for. So it's been here for quite a few minutes now, and as you can see, especially if I go like that, you can see the water is quite purple. So next step will be to drain off the water into a separate bowl, and so I can get rid of all the cabbage. So I'll go out into the kitchen and I'll bring back the bowl with just the liquid. So here it is after I've strained it. There's still a few bits in the bottom that you can sort of see if I move it around. You can see right at the bottom there's a couple small pieces that didn't get caught. But at the moment it looks like a purple jelly before it's set. It is, as you can see, there's quite a large volume I made, and it's quite purple. I won't use the whole amount. To test as a pH indicator, I've got a little cup that I'll be putting stuff into. I couldn't find any vinegar, so I've got citric acid, and I've got just bicarb soda, which is going to take the place of our base. So I'm going to, first of all, put a bit of the indicator here. You can see it's purple. But as you can see, only a small amount here. It's not as purple, there's only a small amount. But that should be ample to try this out. So first we'll try the citric acid. As you can see, it is purple at the moment. And let's add some citric acid in. Don't because I'm sort of obscuring it, even though I don't want to. You can sort of see that the colour is changing more reddish. Compared to what it was before, it is definitely more red. If we wait for this to dissolve, you can see it's becoming more and more red. So if you go from what we started off with a light purple, it's not as deep as this, it's now a red. Next we can try with some baking soda. Actually what we could try is adding baking soda to this, going from being acidic to basic. So I have a spoon here, I'll just get some baking soda. It's only a small amount that we'll start off with. But let's see when we add that in. You can see around where it's gone, there's quite a lot of bubbles. That's probably what's reacting with the acid. So we're going to turn back. Let's try a bit more, that was only a small amount. That's definitely a lot more, you can see it's sort of fizzed up there. So it's going more purple again. Got quite a bit of stuff there. It's going more blue now. So as you can see, it is much bluer now than it was before. I'm going to try adding a bit more baking soda to see how far we can get to go on this sort of colour scale. But a lot of the baking soda is just at the bottom. As you can see, it is quite blue compared to what we started off with. It was purple, and before, when we added the citric acid, it went to a reddish pink sort of colour. So you can see, if I put a couple of pictures up now, there is quite a range of colours that you can get, and it shows this is a simple but potentially useful indicator to have a look at differences between acids and bases. We've got this with a neutral pH of 7. Baking soda increases the pH, it turns from purple to blue. If we add an acid which lowers the pH, it goes from purple to red. But that's it for this video. If you like the video, comment down below your thoughts, ideas, feel free to subscribe. So missing videos like this, in the future.